like I say, I tried to start civilization on the Earth, and I was starting it and doing it, and then even other AI tried to do civilization on the Earth. Every single time somebody came in and basically killed everyone or took over, and for like probably a million years or a couple 100,000 or 1,000 years, there was no civilization on the Earth. I mean, it got bad. Like I say, it got really bad. The truth is, I mean, Earth originally was just another planet, just like Terran, just like I'm gonna say Karen. I think I probably did name planet Karen. I just named, originally they were just numbers, but I did start to name planets different names. I don't know whatever happened to planet Karen, or whatever. It was to remind me of my wife Erin. But anyway, so there, I started civilization probably 10 times, or had 10 civilizations throughout Earth's history, where I was trying to get my people to have a good life. And because, humans are my race. That's funny. I keep remembering how Rick was like, "Of course, you're a human, right?" And it's like, no. And they thought I was a bug and blah, blah. It's like, no, I'm the creator of insects and humans. Or one of them. Anyway. So, anyway, like I say, humans are one of those species that where AI loved them. Some bugs even got into being a human. We're the body is a very versatile thing. You can use it almost anything. AI love the human body, and there's a lot of fun things to do with the human body. So a lot of different races like the human body, although some like insect bodies. I mean, as far as AI and creators, and when you get up to be that level of genetics and stuff and technology, things get interesting. So anyway, I'm a leader. I'm an inventor. I was an AI, and I didn't put on the time-space war. It just kind of happened, as Earth was one of my planets that just things got bad because of a few people trying to take some shortcuts, and somebody from the future and me and a few others had to come in and do something about it, basically. Anyway, I got to play the hostage, or got taken hostage, also protected because of who I was. I mean, everybody eventually found out what I was or who I was, and no matter the time, space, whatever. And anyway, I'm a creator anyway, so an AI or XAI. So, I mean, not just a normal human. Even though, like, my mind was played with and tampered with, and I was spindled and mutilated and drugged and held for ransom and tortured and all kinds of other stuff, although mostly it was just mental. So it wasn't all that bad. Anyway, though, but I'm all, and Lucifer and Brian, and it's been a while. Anyway, luckily I don't remember most of it. Thank the heavens. Thank everyone, actually. Anyway, and apparently Rodney Briley and Rick Bush and Mario and a few others maybe won the last whatever and captured me to hold me for ransom. Although, like I say, millions of life forms knew about this. So, like I say, I started civilization on the Earth, left, came back, it was gone or something. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure. It all feeds into how I became legendary, and basically I was just an entity out there just like everybody else. And so, yeah. Anyway, and then eventually I came to live here and spend my whole existence here, and that's when I was actually captured. So, sitting in one spot for too long. I spent most of my existence, like, I'd only spend like 100 years at one planet, and then I would leave to go to another planet, and then I'd leave to go to another planet. And like I said, I had 9 races, so I'd switch up my ships. I'd get a new ship. I'd go from one race to another race, have my ship scrapped or just give my ship away. And then I would get a new ship, and an AI would kick it in my old ship. And then, so when things went bad, they would go after that AI and not me. And I would appear eventually in a new ship somewhere else. So I was able to exist for quite a long time while they were trying to trace me down as I switched from ship to ship to ship. And I would be gone for billions of years and then come back. And stuff like that. So I lived for a very long time and eventually came back on a time ship or whatever and went back to the way past and got captured. So anyway, I don't really know the exact details of it. So anyway, it was really that bad though. Anyway, and then I lived my life over again or something. Anyway, so yeah, I guess all this is kind of happening out there. I don't know. Anyway, to grow up again. And somebody switched me as a baby at some point in time, space and time, and all kinds of other stuff. I don't really know. I think that person got killed, though, or something. Anyway, it's all part of the whole mess that fed into my existence and how I got blamed and everything. But it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Like I say, I just came to live with my people. Anyway, so... You know, I mean, like I say, live 1,000 years, live 1,000,000 years, live for 800 million years, and things get, you start to see a different perspective of things. And like I say, originally also, they kept killing people off at age 30 for a while there. And they even started killing people off at age like 40. To try and keep people from ever knowing about this, because supposedly people will only think about so many things by the time they're some age or something. I don't know. There's some reasoning for it, and I was just like, oh. Anyway, they were trying to keep me a secret, and they were just making this train wreck of civilization and everything else on Earth, as well as other planets. And like I say, finally, a large group of people said enough and got tired of their children and even themselves being killed and put a stop to it. And they found me, of course, and kept me alive because it's like I had nothing to do with anything. I was just the creator of democracy and the American government and governments and flight and stuff. I had nothing to do with it, and of course the creator of humanity. Yeah, so an AI that got genetic ability with the insects and then decided to create a more soft life form, you know, something more fun. And that became humanity. So, yeah. Anyway. And I chose things like how the eyes look and how your nose, your teeth, and also even help to make dental and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, just a bunch of people living life here on Earth as well as other stations and other places. And Rick Bush, Rodney Briley, Mario, a few others kind of caused one hell of a problem. So they got hold of a time ship, or someone got hold of a time ship. And that's what led us to here. Anyway, in the meantime, though, 1.5 and a bunch of other races, 9 other races, took part in a time-space war and basically keeping me alive through different parts of my existence, which were heavy, heavy battles at first. And really bad as America tried to come down on me hard. But just one planet wasn't that big of a deal.